Hello guys, welcome to Runout.tv. It's Mal here and we're playing at the Castle Creek. Now what I'm going to really try and do, guys, is to get my firing through the mouse as good as I possibly can. I don't want to mess about. I want to get good scores, so that's the goal. So the wind's right in our face. I think we're probably just going to, we're slightly on a downward slope, so I might take just a tiny bit off. Pretty much right into that. We should be right on top of this flag. I shouldn't have took any off, really. So anyway, we're just going to really work on getting this, just have a look, it's basically flat. Oh, around the lip. Should have adjusted slightly for that. Ever so slight turn in the hole, that's okay. So we take a par for the first hole. I don't think I should drop many shots today, and I might be shooting myself in the foot for saying that, but I really do think that I should be, you know, quite close to 95%. It's probably a bit too much actually. It's somewhere there, and off we go. Turned a little bit, but it's into the wind, so I might be okay. I've gone a little bit too far. Come on the green, that's good. Two inches down, a little bit uphill, so it's going to be close, but not that close. That was a bit of a poor one. Really putting us where my effort's going to go. What I'd like to see in the next, the full version of the game, which I don't know when it's coming out, guys. I get a few comments asking me this question. I actually don't know. I'm not involved in the community of people who sort of get involved in the design of the game. I'm not involved in that. I just simply love to play it and do a few videos on it. But the design part of the game is you know, if you were interested in that sort of thing, get in the forums, get involved in that. I'm sure you'll love it. But I don't know when it's coming out. So now the wind's in our favour, so I'm just going to basically come across the ball right in its face here. I didn't feel like I've got to hold the thing straight. Really want to get mechanically correct in terms of how I'm playing the game. I want to start to see improvement. You know, I'm going around in like 15 shots less than other players, and I want to get that sorted. So let's have a look at the hole. Really get down and have a look here. It's pretty much, I guess, just a little bit to the right. Yes, beautiful. So I really would love to get like a really good score for you guys. You know, you've seen me play on this. You know, I can play a little bit. This game's really good because you kind of play a precision game is really difficult. But to play, to get really close to the pin is really, really hard, and I didn't play that one very well at all. I could be in a bit of bother here. Well, look at that. Almost spot on, really. Now I need to come in and have a look at this, because this is how much do you compensate here. Now I have an idea in my mind that it's about there. Really will take an extra moment to study these. I want to be getting these low scores. Like I say, it's not a hard game to play, but it's one of those, it's like a difficult game to master. So, or master, as you guys would say. It's not me being posh, by the way, it's just how I'm brought up. I'm from the north of England and I don't say posh words. Right, now this is an interesting hole because you're basically shooting almost into a tree here. So I want to bring that out. I've got the wind in my favour, -6. So if anything, just a tad off. Lost it. So there, we're going round the tree, into the wind, and it's gone too far. Yeah, if anything, took a lot extra and got 206 yards, so quite away from the call here. 7-yard carry. Just going to roll that right up towards the hole. Keep going, keep going. If we're getting that full power, it would have been really, really close. So we take a par and we're happy to get away with just a par there. I'll be like my new golfer, I'm taking the Ricky Fowler inspired look. I hope when the game comes out that you can do more with your golfers. I know some people like to, well, I made a mess of that, didn't sound very good at all, I'm right in the trees. Really took a nasty hit there. On a par 5, that's really disappointing, guys, to do that. Let's have a look, see where this is going to land. I'm going to be short. I can get there in 2, so it's not such a bad idea. There you go, just hammer that one out, get on the fairway. 101 yards, that's about a normal shot for me on a golf course. So 170 with the wind slightly against, +2. So I'm going to give it a little bit extra, not by much, just an extra couple of percent. I didn't get that, I kind of half stopped, so totally gutted in this hole. Really poor. I kind of stopped as I was firing the ball through, it was pathetic. 36 yards, I think what I want to do is I want to flop it, but I want to give it more power. 103. What's that extra? It's an extra 10%, isn't it? 20%. 10% is 3, so 20% wind over here, so this should be close. So I can get myself out with a par. Oh, you're joking! That is okay, back into it, guys. Let's do this. Come on, par 5. Let's put it right straight away. Done it again. Exactly the same. Exactly the same. I mean, that couldn't be any more just central to the bunker. It's absolutely rubbish. So I have a chance at a birdie. See if I can put right some of this real irritating play that we've got. Didn't quite get it, that one, just need a little bit less turn. So next hole we're going to play +9 here, so we're not going to get too far. I'm going to just nicely onto the fairway. First time in sort of 3 holes we've managed to do that, which I think is ridiculous. We should be doing better than that, really. 153, 158 +8, so it's going to make a difference. Taking into account the wind, I think we're all set. That was a perfect stroke. Let's see if I get rewarded for it. That's not too bad. Ideally, I'd like to be tightening that by about 20 to 25%. That's just a touch that way. Good shot. 8-yard par 3. Really worried about the fairway here. We're going downhill pretty much right into the wind. I think that's going to be pretty much spot on. That's a good hit. We should be close to the pin here. Perfect. That's where I want to be. So we get a nice couple of birdies and we're -3 at the end on the way out. So we're coming back in now. We've got another par 3, 123 yards. So we're just looking at an 8 iron or a pitch and wedge type shot. We've got probably going to take a little bit off this because imagine gone left, which is right in the wind. That's poor. Just imagine how close it would have been if we hadn't have done that. Would have been like really, really super close. So we get a birdie. So we're 3 birdies in a row down to -4. So that's a nice little run that we've got ourselves on. 420 yard par 4. So we're going to carve most of it off here. In fact, we've got a bit of wind, so we're going to should be able to do this round sort of quite quick. It is an easy course. It's marked as easiest. I like doing these because I know you guys, want to see me do harder courses. I'm going to do harder courses. I just don't want to like stink a humongous round up and have that online. People sort of laugh at me. So I want to try and learn before I make a real fool of myself. Now pitch 2, is that too much? 14 yards probably is. I probably just want to drop a little bit less. I'd rather go a little bit over than down. So. There we go, I went across it a little bit, but into the wind, so that should be okay. Oh, we'll be right on top of it here. Stop. That's a good shot. I'm happy with that. I might get another birdie here, so let's just play it and steady. Another birdie, so we're up and running. 4 birdies in a row, 6 in the round out of 11 holes. Just that one bogey that let me down. Get a respectable score here. Now we're okay, not have to worry about the thing. So took only 84%, but that's okay. Didn't quite get through the swing properly. Only 210 yards. Not the best. Not the best. It's probably going to leave me with a long iron. It's got wind against me, so I need a little bit more power. Hopefully it was 103 yards, so I might well have needed to take more club, but this might well be okay. All the iron play is going well at the minute. Stop. This is a harder push, but if I can nail it, that will be, well, it's flat, so just a little bit to the right. It was enough to miss. Really, I should almost line up just a little bit to the left to just make up for the fact that I usually do it that way. But that's okay, I can't complain. 4 birdies in a row and then a par. So 182 yard par 3 here. Minus yardage to minus 14 feet, so this is probably about right. On the other side that time. Very disappointing that. I thought I was going to get a birdie there. Never mind. So we're doing well. -5 on the day. Should have done better. Has a couple of shots I could have got that I haven't, which is a disappointing one. This would be a good course to play on if you were an amateur golfer and you want to play in real life. Obviously a course like this, I don't think this is a real course as far as I know, but a course like this would be really fun to play on if you were like a 18 handicapper or something. And you want just to get round and not lose that many balls, which is always nice. So we need a bit more power here. No, we're not going to get any. This is weird. Do we get any by going some incredible loft? No, we don't. So what do we do here? 215, so we're 6 yards short. But are we going to carry? I think we probably would carry. So what would we with an iron? 225. Not a sec, I'm between clubs here. Let's just give it a hoof and see if we See if it carries to the hole. That worked out perfect. And we get an eagle. So very good hole there for us. See if we can get another one. So pretty much the same shot going on. The wind's against us this time, which is a bit of a blow. .252 and a 245, so this one's going to be tricky. There is no kind of 101, but it's such a small margin for error. I think I need that margin 11 feet up, so this might be a bit, kind of need to go drive. I'm going to get 100% hit, so let's just go for the good shot. We got a good hit on it. We're not going to reach, but we're going to be within decent pitching range for a birdie. We should be looking to be getting quite close to this hole. We're in a light rough, 22 yards. We're going to want to flop it and then take some yards off. Oh no, 84 please. Now let's work this out. 10 yards is 3, so we're looking to take 8 off, which is 30%. We took off 20% roughly, so that's going to be close. We really want this one. Got it. Right, my target now is obviously 10 under. I don't think I've ever had a 10 under par round before. Obviously this is an easy course, so I'm not getting too carried away with myself, but it would be nice. And I went around that first cut of rough. Sort of rolled on it, so I'm okay, but we're in 85 to 94%. So with the wind in my favour, probably just gonna an extra bit of loft. I'm looking for it, that's okay. Right. So hopefully that reaches. It's alright. Coming out the rough, I'll take that big time. So we're going quite 2 feet up the hill. That get in. Woo! So I'm coming in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 under coming in, which is nuts. 215 down. Now that's weird, we're not +4, so we're way short club really. If anything, we're going to have to take a little bit off this. Well, 84% of that would be, yeah, kind of see this problem here. I think the feeling will go up, will bounce up here. I kind of hope it will, because I think we're going to be quite short. I want this to bounce on. No, it hasn't. I don't know how I could have got there. Could have played the 22, but 13 yards, 7 yard carry. Turn. Yeah, I'll take a par for the. So we're -9, and we're looking for the last hole of this fun round. That's a par 5, so winning the eagle would be great. Get a nice drive, wind trying to help us. Firing up to 270 yard, and we're looking to get onto the green this. We're trying to do another quite a bit. Big long hit, 227. So I think I'm going to have to be bold here. I think I'm going for this. I'm going for the full Chiboodle. 54 to 100%, and the wind's kind of with us, so I'm confident here. I'm confident, and I've hit it the right way. This could be good. This could be an eagle chance. I'm very happy with that shot. Sit. Now I've got an eagle chance. Just a little bit to the right. Let's get this. Come on. It's looking good. Looking good. Oh, nearly. But I should get me -10. That I do. So -10 round. Very happy with that. Don't get many rounds of 61. So that is an easy course. Definitely. It's a great pity I got that bogey. I could have had a birdie on a couple of other holes, so it could have been 3 shots better. So I could have had a -30. But I hope you enjoyed that video, guys, in the new 1080p. Don't forget to subscribe and share this with your friends, and I'll try and get subscribed onto yours. Send me a message if you want, and I'll come check out your gaming videos. Thanks for watching Runout.tv, and I'll see you next time.